we started making this list of all the things that we need to accomplish before the end of the year. And now this is actually on the list because we want to roll into 2024 with momentum. We're not waiting until January 1st to get started. Every idea that you think of between now and the end of the year, it needs to be moved on before the end of the year so that you're rolling into 2024 with momentum. And let's get this party started.
We need money right now. We need $1 million.
We need money.
I feel like we need to create just a social proof building fund. And every single time we post a social proof clip, we tell them about our new building that we're in the process of building, and we allow them to make donations through the Cash App. I have about 100,000 followers on Instagram. You have like, what, 300? Mm-hmm. We got 400,000.
Yeah.
If we only got 10% of those people together, so we got 400,000, 10% is 40,000.
Yep.
If all 40,000 people gave us $5, that is a building offering love donation to see us get to our next level. And I personally think that we have more than 40,000 people through all of our networks combined that sincerely want to be a part of us reaching our next level. We can do that easy.
What are we doing right now?
What have we been thinking the whole time?
Yeah, so a $5,000 offer,
200 people. It's a yes for me, dog.
You all right?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I'm at Social Proof Studio. Yo, what it do? You see us? We got the chairs and we sitting in blue, but the money we make is not blue. It's green. I got Shans next to me. He's about to freestyle and tell us something sweet. Shans, I'm about to pass it. So please get ready. Mic check, mic check. You bet to go and wreck it.
Go and wreck it.
You better wreck it.
Eclectic.
Ooh.
I was gonna say words that rhyme. You know what I mean?
Respect it.
We are here on the podcast.
Check it.
What's happening, man? Yo, man, if y'all liked our freestyle, you know what I mean? Sure. If y'all liked our freestyle, put it in the chat. Wreck it. Neck it. Respect it.
Respect it. You better put some respect on my name.
You heard?
On the count of 3, I need everybody. Can we do it?
Do what?
Sing a song.
Why are we singing a song?
1 2 3. Happy birthday to you.
Aww.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David.
Hold it. All right, look at me. I'm the conductor. Thank you. My Cash App is the $SL. Sleep is for suckers with a inappropriate or no? No?
For sure, a little thirsty. How do you feel about people on their birthdays, especially entrepreneurs who are getting to the bag, putting their Cash App in their post for their birthday?
Very ghetto.
Is it ghetto?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it giving, I don't really get as much money as I allege?
It might be, but here's the other side. I'm not a birthday celebrator like that, and maybe that's just they just grew up getting gifts and celebrations. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer you DM me and ask me. If you DM me and ask me for my Cash App for my birthday, I'll send it to you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But I don't think
the celebration.
Never in the history of ever did I just ask a bunch of random strangers for money.
That is the equivalent of safety pinning $1 on your chest and walking around with it. That's definitely
to encourage the behavior that everybody else will.
To encourage the behavior. That is the virtual. What's the word? Congruency?
No.
The virtual. You get what I'm like. It's the same thing. The virtual equivalent.
I see where you're going there.
Which I always thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then you pin your own first few dollars on your joint first.
And you got to put the 20 on top of all the ones.
Yeah.
Because it needs to look like it's sitting on something heavy.
100%.
For sure. As I'm talking through this though, I feel like We, under every Social Proof podcast episode, when we post the clips on Instagram, we need money right now. We need $1 million.
We need money.
I feel like we need to create just a Social Proof building fund. Church does this.
Okay, Pastor.
Church got the
Pastor
building
Donni.
fund. Can we create a building fund, and every single time we post a Social Proof clip, we tell them about our new building that we're in the process of building, and we allow them to make donations through the Cash App.
Would that be the same as us pinning $23 on our shirt?
Yeah. I mean,
Would that be the
probably.
virtual equivalent?
Probably, but we are very, very open about the fact that we need the money. We need the money. Yeah. I mean, it's no secret.
We do need the money.
$1 million is not a small investment after already, being responsible for putting that in the building itself. So I think, what do you think about that? Is that a thing?
We do need to figure out a way to raise this money, but I don't think we're gonna have a hard time, because we actually talked about it the other day, and you kind of wrote out some marching orders on what we need to do. Actually, I talked to the electrician again this morning and called the architect so they can update, and we're looking at load count, and we got to have 3 20-watt breakers in each room, which times the amount of rooms we have is insane, but we got to have enough load. So once we get the core, once we have the price of everything except for electrical right now, but once we get the price for electrical, it gives us the exact amount we need. And then we put together a pitch deck, and then we go get the money.
But imagine, I have about 100,000 followers on Instagram. You have 300? We got 400,000.
Yeah.
If we only got 10% of those people together, so we got 400,000, 10% is 40,000.
Yep.
If all 40,000 people gave us $5.
40,000 people gave us $5. That's what? 40,000, that's 2 million? 40,000 people give us $5.
It's 200,000.
200,000?
It's 200,000.
So you miscalculated.
No. I'm not
Because
saying.
I was saying 40,000 people give us $25 is $1 million.
Okay, but I'm saying just on the low end, if we did it and took it seriously, between our YouTube subscribers, which is over 500,000, plus now our combined social, which is at about 400,000. If everybody gives us just $5, that's 200,000 plus less that we have to get from an investor. Or if everybody gives us the $25, and we don't even need $25 from everybody. If we got, what do we need? $1 million for the building?
Ooh, yes.
$40,000, 40,000 people. Can 40,000 people realistically give us $25? That is a building offering love donation to see us get to our next level. And I personally think that we have more than 40,000 people through all of our networks combined that sincerely want to be a part of us reaching our next level.
Okay, let me run some numbers real quick.
Okay.
Let's say $1 million divided by...
Are you doing it, or are you asking me to?
No, I'm doing it right now. You can do it with me, though. $1 million divided by, let's say, $15 would be 66,000.
Right at 67,000.
That's not gonna work. Let me show you where I was going.
Okay.
Let's say, for instance, we create a product that costs $7.50 to produce that we sell for $15. So, for instance, we have a T-shirt. We're not overcharging or anything like that, but we're telling you, you're getting a really cool T-shirt for $15 that would cost you $50, but we're trying to do volume, but we need 66,000. So
that's a lot.
That's a lot of shirts.
That's a lot. But even better, we know that we don't necessarily have to do a physical product. We could do a digital product. Yes. We can put together some type of a blueprint, an ebook or something, the Donni and Dave edition, sell it for $20. And now we need a little bit more than 40,000 people to buy it. And here's the thing.
Well, it's 50,000.
Is it 50?
Yeah, 50,000.
Okay, so we need 50,000 people to buy it. And the thing is, we don't need all the $50,000 today. That's an offer that we can continue. Like, it's going to take us about another 7-8 months to build this building. That is an offer that we can continue to really, really heavily push. 100% of the proceeds go into building these podcast suites. And we can keep getting it over time. So maybe in the next 90 days, we make $250,000. We take that, get some stuff done. In the meantime, the digital offer is still selling, and we still build out in the phases that we want to build. And whatever we're less, which shouldn't be, but if we're less anything, that's the money that we seek investors for. But we're on the hook for less investment dollars that we have to repay versus all this information that we give. I bet somebody would love for us to take some of our frameworks or blueprint, put it into something that's quickly and easily digestible, and they can just get it and keep it.
Oh, crap. I got something. Keep going while I put this together.
Okay, so
you got some stuff to say. All right, this is going to be good. This is going to be good, okay? Here's what I'm thinking, okay? Let me get the spreadsheet out.
Okay.
So we have, no, that's not it. Is this it?
You ready to get this $1 million? Because I feel like, you know what I love so much about where we are right now and what we're doing is we showed you guys literally, David was showing a lot of content going to find the building, right? Then we showed some content with me seeing the building and saying, yep, this is it. Then we showed the content of closing on the building. Okay, fantastic. We've got it secured. Yep. And we've been taking you guys throughout the journey of, you know, the ups and downs. We had to clear out they're not homeless people anymore. They are unhoused, I think is what the right name is. We got to be really careful. So now we need the money, and we're about to take you through this part. And I want you to mark this episode because we'll make it happen.
Yes. Look at these quotes, right? Mm-hmm. So the fence for the fence company is $60,000, well, okay. $59,506 for the fence. Mm-hmm. But we also got to put the electrical component behind the fence, which is another $75,000 to secure it, right? Mm-hmm. We need $403,750. That's the soundproof build out minus the framing, but it came in a little, hopefully it's going to come in a little cheaper because we don't have to do some of the other stuff we thought. So
do you mean to tell me that 50% of this budget is the soundproof and the fence?
Well, but that was when, that was when we thought we had to get a certain weight of, what's it called? Not the beams, the studs. We thought a certain weight of the studs and we had to weld the studs. Well, we won't have to. So it's going to come in a little bit cheaper. So let's say that's going to be about $350,000. Yeah, most of it is that build out. HVAC, $225,000 on the quote.
225,000. Okay.
Electrical is $275,000.
255 plus 75.
275.
Oh, we're way over $1 million.
So it was that 400 was a little bit cheaper. So 275 for electrical, 225 for HVAC. I didn't get a quote for plumbing just yet, but that shouldn't be that expensive. 350,000. That's 700,000. No, that's right. So we were looking at 59,000, 60,000 for the fence, another 75,000 for the fence, 350 for soundproofing, 225 for HVAC, and electrical is 275. That's not $1 million yet. Even with the 403, that wasn't $1 million. I don't think. $9. Yeah, it's about $1 million. But yeah, it's going to come in a little bit cheaper. But my point is, what if we come up with a product, whether digital or physical, probably digital. What if we come up with a product to tackle certain things? You know what I mean?
There's a product to tackle certain things.
Yes, we create a product just for the fence. So the two things together with the fence is $135,000.
Okay.
We create a product to make $135,000.
Okay.
And then we create another product to do the $350,000. Then we
So
create
is it, I get where you're going. Does it make more sense for us to just have one like flagship social proof product that we just allocate the funds for in phases? So the fence phase, the electrical phase, the HVAC phase, or do we go through and create all these different products? And then what do we do after that? Get rid of them?
No, I mean, keep selling joints. But the objective would be to, we're selling this for a specific targeted reason.
Okay.
Not to add to a greater thing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we need $135,000 for this fence. This is specifically for the fence. We create a product. And then we spend time creating another product to deliver and say, we got to sell X amount of these for this particular project, the build out, $350,000. So we're not just selling one product because that can get stale, but we keep launching 4 different products.
I like it. I mean, I like it. I don't know that I believe it's necessary. I think that we can make $1 million off of one digital product.
There's a lot of things you can do with $500. I mean, you can have a night out with your significant other. You could buy some really expensive shoes. Well, really nice shoes are about double $500. You could buy a course where you can learn something for $500. But I have something better for you to do with the $500. I want to meet with you every single morning for the rest of your life. Well, maybe not the rest of your life, but every morning, Monday through Friday, for the rest of the year. I have information and game that have allowed me to build a successful business, a successful community, and a successful life all the way around. But I want to share that with you. But the only way we can accomplish this is not me selling you a course, not me giving you a one-on-one consultation, because even with that, you'll get the information, but you'll need more. I want to meet with you every single morning. Now, would I meet with someone every morning for $500 for a year? And the answer is yes. Actually, we've been doing this thing since 2017. We have what's called the morning meetup. Every single month we have a theme, whether it's social media, whether it's motivation, whether it's strategy, whatever it is, we have a theme for the month, and every morning in that month, we have a conversation around that topic. And I am giving a wealth of knowledge, not only myself, but a lot of friends, a lot of people that you see on this podcast, they join every single week. So you need a community of people that you can grow with, and you need a coach. I'm your coach. The Morning Meetup is your community. Go to themorningmeetup.com. It's $499, and I will meet you every single morning for an entire year. Give it a shot.
And then it takes time away. But I also at the same time know that you and I have so much information that it would be super simple to do it. And it would kind of be like fun. We could get the audience involved. Yep. Like, hey, this is our fence fund. Our fence to protect our building, learn how to build a business that's foolproof, or, something that kind of matches the theme of what we're trying to do.
That'd be dope.
We can do it. What do y'all think? Let's let the CEOs, Actionable CEO and Morning Meetup, y'all vote. Y'all let us know. Should we do one product, one digital offer that takes care of the entire budget, or should we create like 5? What do we have? 5 categories?
Let's look at it this way. If somebody buys it, let's say it's a $10 product, right? And for the $135, we need to sell. If we have a $10 product, how many do we have to sell to make $130,000?
13,000.
13,000 at $10. When we launch the second product, those 13,000, they'll buy that too. But if it's just one product, they already bought it.
We got to find all new people.
Yeah. So as there will be some people that buy all 5. So it cuts and then they're on a campaign, we're doing this now, and you feel like you're a part of it. And we have to make a promise for them. All of the investors, we're gonna do, I don't know, monthly events for you all, only for investors. Y'all get to come to Atlanta, do a workshop every single month. You want this $1 million or not? That'd be dope.
Pause. for a $10 investment into an actual product that you receive,
yes,
you want us to also do a monthly event?
Yes.
Based on whose calendar?
What do you mean?
Do you have a day on your calendar every month?
I would create it. If your audience is going to give you $1 million, we can do 12 workshops.
So there's a difference between our audience giving us $1 million for these workshops than they're actually buying something and we gave it to them, right? There's a difference. Now, where you're going with this, instead of creating a digital product, we can't sell out 13,000 seats because I'm like, what if it's just the event?
It'll be a lot more than that, though.
What if it's just these monthly workshops? But you and I have just on quick monthly workshops, like even if it was $100,000 per workshop that we generated in revenue, we keep the cost down doing it here. We have how much will we have to sell? How many people could we, based on the capacity here, how many people could we get in a workshop?
Yeah,
no,
80.
because...
Well, but I'm talking about doing it in the new building. I'm talking about after we got the building, for the next year, we do a workshop. Now, you got to think, some of those
monthly,
people... I mean,
quarterly.
I would do it monthly.
Yeah, I mean, you're also king of doing the most.
Here's the thing. I'll do a monthly workshop anyway. But I think we're coming from two different perspectives because I'm here every day. So like it's not something outside of, but you have a different model where you do a lot of coaching. So that's why I'm looking at like we could pop up an event tomorrow because it don't take all that, but also let's think we could live stream.
Yes, we can, but also let's think about typically when here every day and throwing up a ticket price for these events that you would do monthly, that's a profitable standalone event. We're talking about creating a product, people pay for it, we give them the product, plus we throw in a free event that we never actually earned the profit from because it's going to go toward the building. Yeah. That's a lot. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just want to talk through it. Like a month, it's difficult for me to find a day every single month. You know what my calendar looks like. Yeah. So that means that in addition to the actual value that we already gave, now I got to basically find free time all over again because we're saying that we're doing this for free.
Well, it's not for free. It's an appreciation of the members who support it. But also, so as you open a new building,
really big.
But check this out.
Party.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that'd be 50,000 people.
Yeah,
at the party. But I'm saying let's look at it from this perspective. That first year, we gotta be active anyway.
For sure.
So imagine every month we're doing an event that's packed wall to wall. We'll be able to sell more people on doing the other event, and we're live streaming it. So that leads into whatever we're offering at the moment anyway. So, I mean, I get that, but I'm saying for me, a day every month isn't as tight. And it's not for you either, because you be outside.
No, I be outside for like an hour, like just for perspective so the camera can see. This is my calendar, okay? So when we're talking about Donni, create an offer, sell it, give the people what they paid for, plus every single month, I need you to find a day where you have time to do something that's not generating new revenue. And I get it. Like, I want you to see that this is the month of December. There is no day, right? That there's not something going on. And this is all my stuff. This is not like anybody else's stuff. So, you know, it's not like I don't want to do it. It's just when. And then even when we look like, it's like these are recurring based on the clients and stuff that I have going on right now. Anyway, so it's a little difficult to do that.
Also, Donni, it's not about you having to be there.
Okay, tell me more.
An event every month is... I mean, I might do an event by myself one month. You might do an event by yourself one month.
I like,
you might
now
put
we're
together an event that's a networking event where maybe you'll be there, maybe you don't. I would imagine you're probably going to be there anyway.
Yeah. Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking with fish grease.
Yeah, I realized.
Did your parents used to say that? Oh, we cooking with that fish grease now.
I realized I have a lot more time than I thought I had. Like, even when I decided to do this like live, I do a live Friday show every Friday. Now, we couldn't do it this past Friday because we already had an engagement. But every Friday, I just put it on my calendar and we're just in there. I have time.
Yeah, I have time, but it's in like weird pockets.
Yeah.
So there are some. So it feels like I have time because a lot of what you saw on my calendar, I can literally do from my pajamas on my sofa.
Let me ask this question. I'm gonna ask it in a different way.
Okay, let's do it.
I said, Donni, I have this way that we can do an event every month, and it is guaranteed to make us $100,000 every single month.
Run it. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. 100%.
We'll figure it out. I'll figure out anything.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not about figuring it out. It's, does it make the most sense to do it? And do we have to do it? Like, are we going to sell any more because we do a monthly appreciation?
Well, I think yes, I do believe, because then it's just a math equation, right? Like, would I pay $10 to get a book and an event, a chance to meet these people?
So why don't you do an event for everybody who buys your ebook every month?
Because there's not a goal. If I set a goal, I would. If I put out like you know what? Got it. Say less. All right. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. Because I can create a campaign to everybody that buys this ebook. Once we hit this number, I'm going to do a monthly podcasting event for you all. And yeah. Okay.
So,
good idea,
but
actually.
No, that doesn't work because we're not making David Shan's money. We have to make Podcast Suite's money.
No, you just asked me why don't I do it, and I just thought about it.
Yeah,
like, yo,
why
you're
don't
right.
why don't you do it? But what I'm trying to get you to understand is the logic. Like, if everybody created a digital offer, sold it, and now people are starting to expect, oh, well, they do an event with theirs, blah, blah, blah. Why wouldn't it make sense to just do it across the board for everything? But now you'll have two events because we definitely are going to create the Podcast Suite digital offer or offers. What are we going to do? 1 or 5? How many categories do we have to cover? How many phases?
Fence, build out, HVAC, electrical, plumbing. 5.
Okay, but I don't hear anything in there about interior design.
Oh yeah, no, it's on there, but these are the things that we need to get open. Like this stuff we can.
We need to get past.
Yeah. Paint, couches, all that kind of stuff.
But that ain't necessarily a light feat either.
It is. Compared to this, it is.
Compared to that, but it's still a significant investment.
Not really.
We need.
So think about this. What's our motto with the podcast suites?
We are allowing podcasters to come in and customize their own suite.
Yes.
For short and long-term rental.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are we furnishing their room?
So that might be a little bit about where we differ a little, because I personally think we should have like 5 options, and it's like 5 packages. Right. And when you come in, you can pick from this. So it's kind of like, back in the day when is Rent-A-Center still a thing where you rent furniture? Yeah. So you know how you have like your 3 packages. Mm-hmm. These are the packages. Which one works for you? Yeah. And then we can customize paint color and a rug on the floor and a logo. Mm-hmm. But I'm just thinking in terms of us getting a great corporate rate on either a purchase of something, ordering in bulk like that, it makes more sense for us.
Yeah, but even with that, so say we order it in bulk and the person says, I want this room, but I don't want that couch. So
we got 3 other packages. Which couch do you want?
I mean, I think we can demand more if they can customize it. Like, what type do you want? You buy it or whatever. We're not about to get that big of a discount.
You said we buy it?
No. So the model is, we've got 19 rooms, right? Mm-hmm. 7 of them we'll build out. No problem. That's just building out 7 rooms. That's not a problem. Mm-hmm. The other 12 you can customize, but you can see these other 7 and say, oh, I want that. Well, then you pay for that, and then we take that money and we buy your furniture and your color.
We buy their furniture.
Based off the money they give us. Because they're paying for it in the package.
Right. That's what I want to be clear of, that we're buying the furniture, not they get the box, basically the room. We'll paint, and then y'all do what y'all want to do with furniture.
No, because they still need to know how to like hang the cameras, what type of lights, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So we make money from that, but we don't have to spend our money buying a bunch of couches. It's just when they come in, say, this is the room I want, this is what I like.
Yep.
They give us money, we take their money and pay for it.
I think we still need to standardize the furniture that's available though, because somebody might come in with a particular budget where their couch alone is 10 grand. This is a couch.
They got to pay the $11,000.
So then we're not paying for the furniture.
Well, they would give us 11. We go pay this $10,000 couch. Then. Or there's a model of we have a fee to help customize. You buy the stuff. You pay us just for our expertise, our knowledge, coaching you through
Yeah,
it.
because as we're talking about it, the bottleneck that I see happening is think about who our audience is and who's going to be coming in for these podcast suites. Yeah. I don't know that they have the budget to, because if they have the budget to basically furnish it and all that stuff, why wouldn't they just go get their own spot?
Why would they want to pay $6,000 in rent or $5,000 in rent?
Right. So why wouldn't I just outfit my basement then?
Who's going to invite other people to their basement?
People do it.
And here's the cool thing. We got 19 rooms. We're only renting out 12 residents. We need 12 people to take it.
Mm-hmm. We need 12 people to take it. Mm-hmm.
So we don't need a lot of furnishing up front outside of the reception desk and those 7 rooms. And
it got to be fly.
No, it's going to be fly.
It's got to be fly.
But I'm saying that's a small amount of money. It's you know what I mean?
Marble ain't cheap.
Who's doing marble? Where we get marble from, bro?
We need marble in the kitchen. We need marble at the reception desk.
Don't need marble in the kitchen.
We need like this needs to be luxe.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. I'm glad we're having this conversation now because we ain't talking about it. We don't need marble.
I feel like there needs to be something expensive about the space, and marble countertops. You know
that little countertop right there. What you think? It's good. It's a good countertop, right? Have you seen that countertop?
Yeah, but it's also not.
I thought it was marble. It's not marble. It looks nice.
It does look nice.
We're not doing all that. We're not doing marble and granite and all that kind of stuff.
So what do you suggest we are doing?
Make it look really nice on a budget. How many times are you going to be in the kitchen anyway?
Our tenants will be in the kitchen.
Yes, we're going to make it look nice.
I want them to feel like, wow, I get to podcast here. Like I get to podcast here. Did y'all see this? We in here, like, I want them to feel like when their guests arrive, they're proud to bring their guests on a tour. Everything looks fantastic. Everything is up to par. We don't have to spend a lot of money on everything, but we need a couple of punches of we spent some money on that. Of course.
The marble isn't a punch, though. Marble is you know what's cool? People come into this studio and, like, am I lying on the tours? You're like, wow, it's so nice. It's so nice. And I don't know where we got that little hand from. That little hand right there. That marble wasn't expensive. I really wanted some like really grand doors, but then I was like, nah, we're not doing that. And those are fine.
Yeah.
So we start at a level, make some money, then we can make upgrades.
Yeah. And this is only the first building. Just an FYI, you guys.
100%.
This is just building number 1.
Yeah. So let's figure out how we're going to make this $1 million.
Okay.
I like how you're saying these ebook or digital product.
Digital product.
Where they can get it for an inexpensive, almost support. I'll buy it because it's support. It's not $1,000, but I'll buy it because I want to get something, but I'm also supporting them. Right? Is that the blend?
Mm-hmm. That is the plan. But what if we put together some type of group coaching? You don't like that.
How would you rather do group coaching? And I'm saying let's do one joint a month, but you want to do like a whole coaching. Help make this make sense to me.
Because, well, it wasn't until you broke down the fact that we wouldn't have to both be here. And the same thing with the way our group programs work. We're not necessarily both there at the same time. Look, I just think the easiest thing for us to do is to put together some digital resources based off of our podcast episodes that really hit, the ones that really were chock full of information, and we sell those as digital blueprints, workbooks, all kinds of stuff, right?
Are we going low ticket or high ticket? That's true. That's a question too. we could go, we're doing an experience for 5,000 and then we only need 2,000 people to do it.
Well,
golly. No, that's not 2,000.
You said if we do what? An experience for 5,000?
200 people paying 5,000.
200 people paying. We can do that easy.
What are we doing right now?
What have we been thinking the whole time?
Yeah, so a $5,000 offer, 200 people.
It's a yes for me, dog. And we make the experience here in Atlanta so that we can focus on keeping let's actually make the cost of it $5,000, but we're factoring in $4,000 just to kind of cut, let's say 4,500. We need 225 people, period.
225 people. Mm-hmm. Let's look at it this way. So let's say this fence, 135,000.
Okay.
How many 5,000s do we need to make 135,000? 10, 20.
27.
We got this cohort, $5,000. We're taking 27 people. Mm-hmm. And we sit there and fix these 27 people's life.
Period.
Hey guys, throw it in the chat real quick. So if you don't know, if you're listening to the Social Proof podcast, we record this on a certain day, right? And then we release it after we edit and all that kind of stuff. But if you are in Actionable CEO or the morning meetup, you're actually listening to this live as we're ideating and coming through with this concept. So if you are an Actionable CEO or a morning meetup, throw it in the chat. What would you invest $5,000 for, and what will be an outcome if it's an event or something? Do you want a 2-day weekend with us? Do you want?
Let me be honest real quick. I like the way Morning Meetup is thinking. Mm-hmm. We just sat down with Chris Lee.
Yep.
He just told us, y'all don't charge enough money for the value you put out, right? I have been selling and fulfilling $5,000 days, period. I think we're up to 11 at this point. Just off of a simple offer to my actionable CEOs for a VIP day. Me and you together is a different experience.
Yes.
Why wouldn't it be $10,000? Why wouldn't we put together something that was much more of a higher value for an entrepreneur who is looking for that serious push toward their goal? We literally just talked about doing a $25,000 program. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't we just for the building fund put together $10,000 programs full of value, actual transformations, right? And we need 100 people.
Yeah. So we can take the first cohort of 13.
Is that what? Yeah, we need 13 people.
130,000.
Yep.
Take that. And guys, listen, it's not like we take the money and we put it in our pocket. We are entrepreneurial-ing. And we're going to document the whole process. We're offering a very, very valuable service in exchange. And we're going to get the money.
And we actually released a program where initially it was a $25,000 investment.
Yes.
And people were happy to pay it.
Yes.
We decided that we wanted to change the program up a little bit so that investment ended up being much less, which was a treat to these individuals, right? I think that we put together something that's super high value. And this isn't mindset. Like mindset is super valuable, but there's a tangible outcome to it. There's a tangible outcome. Like you're going to walk away with what, right? And then we have to think about if we do that, what is this an evergreen group where it continues to just go? Because then otherwise, or is it 10,000 a month? Like, is it 10,000 for a 1 month experience? And then we bring in the next cohort and we got 12 perfect months to do it. You said we need how many people? 100. No.
For what? What are we talking about?
If we do 10,000 people.
Just for that, I mean, if it's 1 million, we need 100 people.
We need 100 people over the whole year, right? Divide that by, we need 8 people a month. We've already done that.
Yeah, for sure.
At more than double the
and
price.
our last mastermind, they're like, yo, we need to come back. Like, let's do it again.
And we are the holdup. Now, one thing that we got to be really clear about is we still have offers for our individual businesses, and we should still have these offers like that one that we just finished for our combined business.
Yeah.
100% of everything, we got to be clear. This is for the building. This is the David and Donni group that we're doing separate, right? Say
that again.
So with our combined thing that we do, we got to be very clear that from this thing, 100% of the proceeds is going toward the building fund.
Right.
And then if we do something else, it's like, okay, well, we'll take 30% of the proceeds from here so we can actually get paid for the work that we do.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But then we have like third offers, because you got offers and I got offers too.
Right. But you know what happens is when we set this goal up, we're going to go all in talking about this offer.
Yes.
So other offers can suffer because this is the offer that's going to be front and center.
Okay. So what do we do from here? And Donni, we're talking about this live on the podcast. So we're going to have to really implement what we're discussing right now. And hopefully if you guys are listening to this, you get to see kind of how we didn't plan this, but how our meetings go. And we're just ideating. There's a goal. How do we accomplish the goal? At what price point? So originally we're thinking, $5. And how do we get all of it to 5,000? Well, it made more sense. And then maybe we can relaunch the $25,000 program and only need 40 people. Mm-hmm. So I hope you all are getting value and you are able to think through how you can make this thing happen. But we really got to execute on this.
Mm-hmm. So what direction do we go? Do we do both? Do we do a low ticket book and the premium program? Why not? Why wouldn't we?
Low ticket book leading into the premium program.
Yeah. Yes, it can, but they can also stand alone.
Yeah.
Because a $10 book isn't necessarily going to turn into a $10,000 premium program.
So do we build
For
levels
example,
in between?
Every program that you've invested in, that's $10,000 plus. Did you read that person's ebook first?
No.
I 100% didn't. So it is my thought that the person who's going to buy the $10,000 offer will likely not be the person that buys the ebook for $10.
But maybe we use the ebook to gather emails and we can continue to talk to them, because out of 13,000 people that pay $5 or $10 for an ebook, some of those people are like, okay, I did it to support, but now I'm getting another email reminding, I can actually work with you all.
Yeah, for sure. And that's an angle. But when we're thinking about like instant launch, like what we're starting with, I think we got to work the leads from the $10 ebook. That's just a given. Whether we're working the leads and we're saying, hey, here's David's course, here's my course, here's my program, your program, whatever that is, or here's an opportunity to work with us, that's a given. We're not just going to sell $10 ebooks. That's just not what we do as business people. But just thinking about the fact that when we do both, now we're covering both ends. We have people who are ready for the low ticket move, which is also monumental, but people who are saying, hey, I want to accelerate this growth and I want to work with you. And typically the person who buys the $10 ebook, you'll have less than 10% of those people who actually get the $10,000 offer.
Got it. So what do? We build out a website. Mm-hmm. Well, we got to write whatever the program. Are we starting with just the program, or are we going to write the book?
Either way, we need a website.
Yeah, but I can't call and say we need a website, and they're like, well, what's going to be on it? I'm like, I'll call you back and let you know.
So we need 2 websites. We need 2 funnels.
I think it could be on there.
We need 2 funnels. We need an ebook funnel and we need a premium program funnel.
Okay.
For sure. And so with the ebook, you and I can dialogue about that to see, based on what we've taught and people resonate with, based on what people have communicated that they're actually getting results from, we'll put that in an ebook. It'll be a quick 10 steps too. So basically you get $1 a step.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
10 steps too. But then for the premium program, do we run, because we used 100% of the money that we made from our previous mastermind, it's in the account for the building. So do we just do that again?
Yeah.
All right. So we already have it. And we already have the website for that.
So CEOs, morning me-uppers, got a name yet. What do you want this ebook to be about? What do you want this ebook? What would you want from Donni and I if you are going to read a book? What type of information would you like to hear? Because we can start working on writing this immediately. And how are we going to write it? Are we going to sit down and write it, or are we going to speak it? You take 5, I take 5, I talk about 5, you know what I mean? And then send it to somebody to put together, or what?
So every book that I've written, ebook included, I've written. I'm not opposed to speaking it. Maybe we can sit in the studio one day and we can just film, and it can be the bonus. It can be the behind the scenes.
Let's put it on the calendar.
Let's do it. It can be the bonus. It can be behind the scenes. We get all this content from it. So not only do they get the ebook inside the ebook or inside the link that they get for the ebook, they also get a link to see all the behind the scenes, how we put it together, how we talked it out. And not only do they get whatever those 10 steps are, we literally also just showed you how to make an ebook today.
How do you feel about, what's your Monday like?
Next Monday?
Yeah.
I'll just, I might still be in Bermuda. So let's do, Tuesday the 19th.
I'm recording with Terica pretty much all day on Tuesday.
So
then
Wednesday right after?
Record.
Right after.
No, we have our podcast network meeting.
So you see what I mean already about these
monthly.
Whoa!
Don't get frustrated.
No, I'm not frustrated.
We went through 3 days. Slow down.
I'm just highlighting.
It's just 3 days. Let's go to the next day.
So I know the 22nd is unavailable.
So
what about?
Okay, the 21st I have we're having morning meetup. 21st.
Okay, the 23rd you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So now we're looking at the last week.
Let me ask you this question. How was your what's today? How's your tomorrow?
Booked up.
Okay. How is
the rest of this week is booked up. We go to Bermuda this week.
Oh, when you go?
On Thursday, but I have to push all my clients between tomorrow and Wednesday.
Or how about a virtual vibe? You said you can't do Monday or Tuesday. Well, you can do Tuesday, but I record with Terica on Tuesday.
All day?
You said you can do Tuesday.
Are you doing all day with Terica?
Maybe not all day. So how about we do Tuesday?
Why wouldn't we just come and do Wednesday after the network meeting?
Wednesday after network. It was... Oh, because Terica's doing her live on Wednesday. So she's doing a live webinar. But you know what? I'll just make Tuesday work. I'll make Tuesday work.
This Tuesday, right here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just make Tuesday work at...
because also this Tuesday can work.
Tomorrow?
No. 2 weeks. Is 2 weeks too long?
That's the trip I'm taking. But Tuesday.
Okay.
So 2:30?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, and we're going to meet to do what? I'm putting it in the calendar.
We are going to video record our ebook.
Write and record, right? I guess
Yes.
write/record. Record ebook. And do we need to know what it's about right now, or just, hey guys, throw it in the chat. What do you want us, if you're going to spend $10 on a book or $17 on a book or $20 on a book, what would you want to learn from Donni and I? Hey, actionable CEO in the morning meetup. If y'all don't answer, we about to just hang up.
I'm gonna remove the whole incentive.
Right. Goodness
All
gracious.
right, actionable CEOs. I'm
we're
really
talking
just
to
gonna
ourselves.
remove the whole incentive because Seeing that you're there, I see you. We can see you, right?
You can see you.
I see you. Seeing that you're there and knowing that you hear me talking and hearing Dave talk and y'all are just not responding. Maybe they're driving.
If it's $10, I would think it's not valuable. Like I said, being honest, if it's $10, you'll think it's not valuable.
Okay, let's do a $20
I get more
book.
info from the podcast. I mean, so you need to make it more? Frameworks for monetize my niche. I'm all in. What, Nikisha? That ain't the answer.
Nikisha, what?
What's up with us?
Yo, what are we doing, people?
Golly. I think it should be more. Oh, okay, well, all right.
Should we do a $20 ebook then?
$20 ebook?
Should we do a $20 ebook?
If you don't want to support anyway. Everybody got a free dub.
Everybody got a dub.
Yeah.
A cool little $19.
Actually, my podcast ebook is $37 and it sells every day.
Okay. So
you bought it? It's a good book, right? Yeah, man.
$20 ebook. So we've just cut the number of people that we need to buy in half.
Real quick, how much time do we need to do this?
An hour.
Okay. Oh.
If we are let's say 90 minutes, because Reese and Zell be Reese and Zellin. Mm-hmm.
First off, don't talk about Reese and Zell.
Reese and Zell be Reese and Zellin.
So 2:30 to 4 on Tuesday, we're gonna write and record the ebook. Hey, listen, if you are listening to this, hopefully you all take some of this framework and actually do something with it. Okay.
Technically, by the time they see this, we would have already then recorded and written the book.
Yes.
Okay.
Organizing the business building process. Okay. 24 mistakes to avoid when scaling a podcast studio. Okay. Okay. All right. So our plan for getting this $1 million. We're not only going to create an ebook, but we're also going to create a premium program. Mm-hmm. We're going to run ads to it?
Yeah, sure. It'll just, we've already created the premium program. We're going to open it back up.
Mm-hmm. But for the same $5,000 though?
10.
Yeah.
Thought we'd already said 10.
Yeah, make it 10.
10,000. Because how many people do we need? 100.
100.
And the two are working together, so we may not even need 100.
Right. So we might have 60 and then we make 40,000 from the book. I mean,
400.
400,000. Somebody, 400,000 divided by, daggone it. Even if it was $40, it's 100,000 books.
No, I got another idea. I know what we need to be selling.
100,000. No, it's 10,000 books at $40. Go ahead. What you got?
I can't say it on the podcast, but somebody has already created a book. And we have an existing partnership.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to say it on the podcast, so don't.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Freddie, have you ever sat and figured out how you're going to make $1 million with numbers and everything?
Look.
Oh.
I think we could make that happen for sure.
Okay. Nah, because it's not super helpful.
But it's a collectible. And then
but somebody else created it, so half of that money would probably have to go to him anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not a problem. Because you initially talked about...
We just create our own book.
No, but yes, also. But you initially talked about, let's create something that we can charge $15 for that only costs us $7 to make. It's the same exact concept.
Oh, so now we have 3 different streams. Mm-hmm. That, a physical product gets mailed out, a digital product, and then I take a premium.
Mm-hmm. And somebody else is handling the fulfillment on the physical product.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or we can save that physical product because the framework of it is nice. Mm-hmm. I can put a better spin on it and we can make it a higher end option of that.
Should we, why don't we just outside of that, just make a cool t-shirt?
Okay, let's do it.
We'll make a cool t-shirt. That's really nice.
Okay.
2025. Then we do the little bundles. That'd be an ill funnel too. So the ebook, order bump, shirt. So it takes it
Ebook,
from
order bump, shirt. But it would also be really dope to have the ebook, order bump, that other book.
Yeah.
Both got to be
dealing
shipped
with the
out.
other person though. You know what I mean?
We don't have to. We just take over.
You're a vicious, vicious human being.
No, it's not vicious. It's us saying, okay, what's our cost to get 1,000 of these right now? Send us 1,000. We handle it the same way we would handle the t-shirts.
Okay.
Just say you don't like that offer.
We're going to talk about it because there's a bunch of hurdles in this.
You think so?
Yeah.
With that
for
particular
sure.
offer?
Yeah, because it's a bunch of people in that joint.
That is, yeah. Come on now. Like, yeah, for sure. We got it. You're doing too much.
When I say people in it, I mean involved with the process.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to we have the number, $1 million. We'll identify all the offers, but here's a question for you. How do we not lose steam in our promotion because we're confused about what we're offering today?
Why would we be confused?
With too many offers, it's like
two.
Well, we had ebook. Let's say we do like an apparel and then a high ticket. We need to like literally come together on a posting schedule. Like we know every Tuesday, Thursday, and this, we make a post about this. But then if we're not getting the engagement that we're looking for, that could also be a challenge. And you lose steam.
We could lose steam, but we have a why attached to the mission. And typically when you know why this is different than just us, let's release a book and a t-shirt and a premium offer. You lose steam, but we have a very, very, very ambitious goal.
Yes.
We know that there's a purpose attached to it. We've already started the process. We just got to get in there and do it. And if we lose steam, we lose steam. You got to pick it back up.
Yeah.
I don't think that we won't lose steam.
You don't think that we will, or you don't?
I don't think that we'll go through this whole process and without ever losing steam. We're gonna lose steam.
Yeah.
We lose steam every day, all the time. You just keep going.
Yeah. Especially because in conjunction with what we're talking about now, we still have our own things that we promote. Sometimes it's a challenge, man, just having so many things that you promote and you wind up not promoting any of it.
Mm-hmm. So
and that's a reality.
For example, I have this new vlog that's on my personal YouTube page. I don't do anything with it. I create the content that they need, and then Bree and team handle it from there.
Okay.
If it were up to me to do, I wouldn't have released the first episode.
Yes.
Right? So for this, we may have to strategically maybe hire a VA to help make sure that we are promoting this per schedule because it gets really hard.
Yeah.
We've got all these posts to make already, just our own stuff.
Yeah.
And then don't try to throw a little lifestyle in there and just show what you're doing throughout the day. And then we got the podcast and then I got the other podcast, and it's just a lot.
Yeah, you got your offer. Obviously, we got Podcast Summit coming up too.
You've got Morning Meetup. I've got Actionable CEO. I've got Six Figure Accelerator. Like there's just so much, but and that's what I was saying earlier. Like we got to make sure that we're really thinking through this strategy because 100% of these proceeds go to the building.
Yes.
That could significantly damage.
And we got to keep our lights on.
And we got to keep the lights on. We still have to make money. So we're not making money for clarity. We're not making money from this ebook or this premium offer that we're putting together because it's going to the building. Now, after one way to look at this is to say, okay, well, we're doing this now to get the building up and running by, close to third quarter, fourth quarter next year. Well, after we can continue to have the same things going if it's still working. Mm-hmm. And then we have delayed gratification in terms of profits, but kind of is what it is.
Okay, here's how I see it. I think just two-part. We have the funnel with the ebook and the apparel. And we use ads to run traffic to that. Because then it's not us having to have it's not us promoting it, but we're running ads to that. And maybe in this funnel gathering and in the ads, we're like, hey y'all, you've been consuming our content for free for years. We appreciate the support. And we've been working tirelessly to make sure that you're having a good experience. And we go through all the testimonials of people that come to us on a regular basis, right? Mm-hmm. And we put money behind the advertisement.
Yep.
For the ebook and the
premium offer.
No, not the premium.
The t-shirt.
The ebook and the t-shirt.
Okay.
And I think that'll make its own money. And then it's just up to us to open up, however often, whether it's every 2 months, we open up the 10K weekend with us, where it's like really hands-on. And that's the thing we promote.
I got it. Because now that we're talking about running ads, now our numbers of how much we need to sell is a little skewed because we got to factor in an ad budget.
Sure.
But to cut down on confusion, the premium offer, we only made that at Podcast Summit. Mm-hmm. Okay. What if we only make that premium offer to our email list? Mm-hmm. Therefore, we're not confusing the hundreds of thousands of people on social. We're talking to people who are already opted into us and already know what David and Donni do. Yes. And now we've got this thing. You're here, you've subscribed, and we're promoting that premium. Because again, 100 people, we got 100 people in our emails that will take this, no doubt. Yeah. We never have to talk about it on social media.
Yes. So 100 people, and we want to keep them small. So are we doing 20 people 5 times? Are we doing 25 people 4 times?
I like 20 people 5 times.
5 times.
I like 20 people 5 times.
So in 2024, we're going to do 5 cohorts.
It just needs to be 4 so we can spread it out quarterly.
What? Then that'll leave
Well, then that still leaves
1 year.
We got 12 months. I'm just thinking about... Let's just do 4. Let's just do 25 people.
25
4.
people.
Mm-hmm.
How many? 1 day, 2 day?
2 days.
2 days.
I'm cool with 2 days. Okay. We can, now for clarity, we can do it for 1 day. Mm-hmm. I sell a 1 day already for $5,000. Yeah. Us together, we can do it in 1 day. I would like to do 2 days.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, okay. Then we don't, again, with these other supplementary offers, we probably only need like 70 people. You know what I mean? Because the other 30% is going to come from the low ticket offers.
Well, yeah, no, let's actually do it quarterly. Right? 1 event a quarter. So we have our Q1 cohort through Q4 cohort. Mm-hmm. That way we can go ahead and it's much easier to plan around that than having to plan every single month.
Yes. Okay. So we still do 20 people 4 times. That's 80. The
25.
Other well, I'm just saying we can do 20 people 4 times. That's 80 people. And the other $200,000 that we need will come from the lower ticket offer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we just built a business. It's just that, like, we literally just built offers for a brand new business. It's just all we've already spent the money.
Yeah.
So, like, for clarity, we got to get this. We're doing these things in phases. Yeah. Some of the things will already be paid for, and bringing this in will help to recoup those funds so we can move on to the next level. Yeah. Right. But then also us doing it this way helps us to keep the cost down in the building. Yeah. Because if we do everything out of pocket, which is very much not ideal, then we are more concerned in the beginning of opening the podcast suites about recouping the initial investment.
Yes.
Versus just providing a quality, affordable experience for these podcasters and content creators. So I like this. The other idea that we discussed was securing private investors. But private investors want interest and they want equity. Yeah. This gives us a real opportunity to earn the money. Like, we'll work for the money.
Yeah.
We work for everything else.
Yeah, we'll work for it.
We'll work for the building. Like, we're working for it. And I think that's the part that people should understand. It's kind of like, here they go. Because somebody's thinking they want us to buy these things so they can get this building. Yes. But don't forget, we still have to deliver.
Yeah.
Like, you're still getting what you paid for.
Yeah, 100%. No, this is good. Mm-hmm. This is good. So the date that we just showed each other, we're going to get together from 2:30 to 4. We're going to write and record the ebook. The t-shirt will be super simple. And we have to design we have the program already. Mm-hmm. And it was really, really dope too.
It was really good.
Oh my gosh.
100% of the people who were in our first cohort of this program that we'll release want to re-up.
Yeah.
They were waiting on us because we were trying to figure out, do we let the same people re-up and stay along their journey? Or do we bring in, like, nope, y'all take it, run with it. Yeah. Or do we bring in new people? And there was like a date issue, and, just trying to get me and David's calendar together for that, the way that program ran was a little bit more challenging. So, and this is very recent, like this is very recently in real time happening. So we opened it up this way. We have it. And now Q1, 2, 3, 4 is much less commitment on us having to figure out dates that we're available for 2 whole days.
For sure.
At the same time.
I think we really got to get on it too, because I think people are starting top of the year of saying, this is what I really want to accomplish. Like I'm now is the time. Mm-hmm. So who do we get to build out the funnel? Should we hit, what's the name?
The people I use?
No.
Marshall?
No. Marshall on design, but we need 2 funnels. D? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Marshall doesn't do funnels though like that. He says he's willing to try though. I talked to him the other day, but
yeah, we need a short shot here.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So yeah, let's get D, because that account is already set up. Mm-hmm. Let's just have them build that there. We got the funnel for it. You already have the ad account set up.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a 7-day turnaround on the funnel.
Okay.
And then we aren't running ads anymore to the premium offer. That'll save us some money on ad cost. Mm-hmm. We're only running ads, just for clarity, to the ebook. Are we doing the t-shirt as an order bump only, or do we want to have 2 funnels, one going for the shirt, one going for the ebook?
Nah, I would say do it for a as an order bump, and on the next screen, if they don't take the order bump, we ask them to buy it again. The t-shirt.
A bundle?
Yeah, the t-shirt. Because they already bought the book.
Right.
Now, if they don't hit that little upsell, the ebook, the next screen says, hey, pick up the exclusive shirt. We are not selling this anymore after we hit our goal.
You know what that means? We actually have to be a product of the product. Mm-hmm. We got to wear the shirt.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I wear the same clothes every day anyway.
Yeah. I mean, me too. I have legitimately worn this.
No, you don't.
I've worn this thing.
You got a lot of outfits.
I have a lot of outfits.
You never wore that on the podcast?
I just got it like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've probably worn it 6 times.
You don't run stuff back on podcasts though.
I don't. But if it's our brand and I own it, for sure I will. 100%. Yeah, right. For sure. I'm not running somebody else's stuff back on the podcast, but I will. So we'd have to be seen in it all the time. We got to really make it sexy. We got to make it a lifestyle. Yep. So we need something dope on this shirt.
Yeah, something dope.
We need something dope on this shirt for sure. What's and
a powerful word?
I know you're using the word t-shirt, but sweatshirt.
Hat, something. Mm-hmm. Hoodie.
I love a good hoodie. You like sweatshirts lately?
I be trying to find whatever I can find in my closet. It be the same shirts.
Well, and this is what we'll do. So let's think of what we want to put on the shirt, but we'll ask our audience. We'll ask the people who would buy this stuff. We've asked both of our groups. We're going to ask the people who would buy this, do you want a sweatshirt or a hoodie? You ask on your page and on the social proof pages and on Full Transparency and Morning Meetup. We'll ask, whatever the vote comes in at, the audience has spoken.
Yo, and I think whatever we put on there needs to be in relation to accomplishing a dream or going after a dream or a community support, something that lends to what we're actually doing. And you can only get this through this particular means. No one else can get it. You can't just go on a website and buy it.
So it identifies you as, so then we have to, if we do that, you're talking about for the hoodie, right?
Yeah, if we see you in the airport, we know. You support it.
So you're not necessarily an investor because you got the product in return. But could we make like a founders club?
Absolutely.
What about a founders club? That makes it cool. Like, who doesn't want to be a founder of stuff that we have going on? We make a founders club, and your admission into the founders club is through the t-shirt and book bundle. You have to buy the bundle and your founders club.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
You can't get the t-shirt or the hoodie, sweatshirt, whatever, without the book. And the way that you become a founder is through the bundle. You got both. So now when we when we see you in the airport, now when we are doing live events, now when we're at Podcast Summit, now when we're on our podcast tour, like, we encourage our founders to wear their hoodie.
Yes.
We wear hoodies year round. And now we can identify you and really connect with our founders.
That'd be crazy.
And then we invite all of our founders to a private preview when the building is done.
I like that. Okay, doing too much.
Are we doing too much?
No. I was about to do too much probably.
Okay.
Out of all of those people.
Which people?
That support.
Okay.
Maybe after it's done, you and I, we are going on a cruise, not a cruise, but like a resort.
Okay.
Something. And we let everybody know that they can book. We're going this week. They still got to buy their own stuff, but we take over the whole resort.
We take over the whole
First people who buy, they in.
And are we opposed to a cruise? Is it too soon after that?
I don't like cruises like
that. That ship just sunk. Is it
the little
too
boats
soon?
And stuff?
Too soon.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we can take over a whole. I mean, we used to do it in network marketing. Why can't we do
100%?
We'll just take over a resort.
Yeah.
But in order to be invited, you have to support this.
Yes.
So you are. I'm thinking. So we've got like Sky Club. You know, when you're at Delta, you've got the Centurion Lounge. Yep. Are we just calling it Founders Club?
Let's work on it.
Let's work on it.
Let's work on the names.
But we're creating some type of identifier, some type of acknowledgement for anybody who gets the bundle. Then anybody who is a bundle purchaser, you guys become a founder, whatever we name it, right? Or you become a part of the Founders Club, basically, meaning David and I are the founders, but you're the club because without your support, it's increasingly difficult for us to pull this off.
Yeah.
So you're here as a support, and to show our appreciation at the end of it, when we're ready to go and you see us doing all of the open houses and the tours and we have our event, we'll have a special private founders reception.
Okay. I mean, you're leaning into the founders thing. I don't like it, but we'll come up with something.
Yeah. If y'all don't like founders, what else could it be? Now you can comment because we'll still be working on that part when you see this episode. So you can comment in the comments of the episode, but Actionable CEO and Morning Meetup, y'all can comment now. We can see it in real time. If you get where I'm saying, like, you're not an investor because you're actually already getting the product that you pay for, right? You're not the founder because Dave and I are the founders, but Founders Club. Think Sky Club.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Amex Lounge. Think Centurion. Like, what would it be? Social elites? They're like Founders Club over here. The name of the building they're asking.
So we try to get Pod Suite. I thought of something, and I meant to say it to you because somebody said something, but I didn't say it in the moment. Somebody said something while we were all talking, and I don't know. I got excited, but then I forgot it.
You don't remember it now?
I don't.
Yeah, they're really feeling Founders Club.
Yeah, you said it 100 times. And then after I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling that. You was like, okay, but here's the thing. You got founders that are, you know what I mean? Like, you really went in on that joint bad times. Yeah. So, of course.
That's how you get an idea to stick. You keep putting it out there. You keep putting the content out there until it converts. We're seeing conversion.
Founders 100 Club. Oh, I like the little number, the 100.
Founders 100 Club.
First 100. I don't like founders, though.
Okay.
So I said she went all the way into the idea. She leaned in. There was no other idea. So I'm like, yeah, I love it. I do like the 100 though. 100 Club.
But is that enough?
100 Club.
That's not enough.
I mean, but you say stuff like that sometimes, and people just want to be a. So emerging 100, right? What's that? They made it something. It's the emerging 100. You know what I mean? I like.
Did you go to that event? For the emerging one?
No, they do it every year though.
Okay. We're emerging. What's another word for emerging? Somebody get on a thesaurus.com and give me another word for emerging. This is an emerging building. Think from the ground up. Think.
Founders. I got it. I figured it out, guys.
Founders.
All right, so we'll come up with it. We got till next Tuesday.
What about?
Hold on, are you trying to just remix Emerging 100? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Isn't that what great ideas are based off of?
Yeah, but you don't say it out loud.
Right.
They're probably watching it.
If we come up with a remix on Emerging 100, thank you guys for the inspiration for sure.
The Social 100?
The Social 100. Oh. Proof 100.
100 proof.
100 proof.
I like that.
100 proof. You become a part of 100 proof. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let me hit Rosina right now.
100 proof. Oh, I like that. I think we got it, ladies and gentlemen. 100 Proof Club. I like what's going on. I like it. Hold
on, because now I want y'all to know what I'm doing. I'm going ahead and putting the application in for our trademark right now. Why? You have these great ideas. You don't want to become committed to something that's not available.
100%.
There's a possibility that it's not available, but I feel like in this category that it's highly possible that it's available, right? But also, once you put an idea out there that excites you the way we just get excited, you protect your brand right away.
100%.
So I'm texting our attorney who handles all of that stuff and telling her, go ahead and put the application in.
Yeah, let's get it. All right. Let's listen. We about to get out of here and just get to work. Let's just get to work. I'm excited about this. This is like, we started making this list of all the things that we need to accomplish before the end of the year. And now this is actually on the list because we want to roll into 2024 with momentum. We're not waiting until January 1st to get started. Every idea that you think of between now and the end of the year, it needs to be moved on before the end of the year so that you're rolling into 2024 with momentum. And let's get this party started. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I love it.
Speaking of which, where'd you get those sneakers from? Golly.
These, I think I've worn these before. You've seen them. I think I've worn them one other time.
Well, with that outfit?
No, not with this outfit.
Wow.
It's hard. Now, y'all probably saw me wear this outfit over that holiday where you eat a lot of food that just passed recently. Yeah, I'm committed to, these are probably my second favorite pair of J's. I got from Celebrity 409 on Instagram. He is the official sneaker plug for Social Proof. Soul, SOL. I hate that there's like lint ball at the bottom of my shoe.
And he sent me the ones that came out early, not early, but the ones that came out, which are the Celebration 11s. Sent me them a month before they
Joint
dropped.
hard. Look at these real quick though. Solebrity, SOLEBRIT 409. And
BRITY.
BRITY, yeah, 409. He's the official Social Proof sneaker plug, but he's received so many customers from Social Proof. People are so happy with his service, how fast his turnaround time is, and the access that he has to getting things a little earlier than when it actually comes out. I get so many compliments on these, but I got these white and gray like velour joints. Have you seen me wear those?
Yeah.
Yet? Oh my God. They are my favorite.
Shouts out to Celebrity.
Shouts out to Celebrity.
If you need a sneaker plug, okay? If you need a sneaker, there's only one person you need to hit. Celebrity 409 is where I get all my shoes from. Not these, because I had these for years, but the ones I'm going to wear tomorrow and the ones I wore yesterday, I got it from Celebrity. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here, Donnie. Are you ready to work?
I'm ready to get to. So for clarity, summary, action steps. You're on it for the website.
Yes.
Okay. What do we need to do in terms of, so the email?
I like that responsibility you just gave me, just to make sure. That's good.
Yeah, you're on it for the website. I will draft the email that we'll both send out to our lists.
Okay.
Bree, will you note this? Dave, you're on it for the website. I'm going to draft the email that we're going to send out to our list. I'll also draft the text message that we'll send out to both of our lists. We are not promoting the premium offer on social because we don't want to confuse people. It's just for people who are already subscribed. The shirt, we got to get the shirt design. Yes. We can talk back and forth through that via text this week. By Monday, we're ready to place an order for our hoodies.
Okay.
By Monday, we got the design and we're going to send it to,
and then by next Tuesday,
we're meeting
for
our
write the ebook.
To write the ebook.
Okay.
Are we going through our usual? I don't think he's overwhelmed with t-shirt orders.
Yeah, no, I got it. Cause
so you're handling the t-shirt. We'll come up with the name, with the wording by Monday. If we come up with it before, cool.
Yeah.
But Monday is our deadline because Tuesday is our ebook. We're sending all that stuff.
Yes.
And we're good.
Can you you and Kay get together on just making sure we're both on task, please? All right, I'll get the website and stuff. Get it going, but we're still going to need the copy. I mean, they'll write the copy, I suppose.
They'll write the copy, but if they need assistance with anything copy, send it to me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All over it. Okay. But we still have to like kind of map out what's going to be on the funnel though.
For the,
because I can say, okay, do the website, but we still need to say, okay, the directions of handling the person for the website, saying we want, the first page to be to have this feel, a pop-up where they can't go past without putting in their information. There's the product, there's the service.
We don't have to overthink that.
Okay.
There's already an ebook funnel.
Yeah, template.
Okay. That we love. I have one in my ClickFunnels account. You already have one as well. But if not, what we'll do is, a good thing? What we can do is Google the top selling ebooks in previous years, and then go to that funnel and see what we're missing in our strategy for an ebook. Because why was their ebook a top? We need a lot of people to buy this ebook.
Yeah. Will you do that part?
Yeah, for sure. So Bree, add that to my list. I'm gonna go and research top selling ebooks and then pick apart their funnel, and then we'll reverse engineer it to give that instruction to the funnel team. Did we miss anything?
Nope.
So we've got the plan for the ebook.
I gotta get the funnels made for the ebook / hoodie. And
what we'll do is, to keep it easy, we'll just screenshot the parts of funnels that we like and include that in the request and our order request for the email for the funnel build out, and say, this is what we want. We want this here, this from this, this from this, this from this. If you need any assistance with the copy, let me know.
But do we map that out next Tuesday when we get together?
Yeah, let's just do that then.
All right, cool. We'll work on t-shirt design, what it's going to say, how it's going to feel, all that kind of stuff. I'll handle that. Okay.
Yeah. We'll map that out Tuesday because by Monday we'll have the shirt. And depending on what we're putting on those hoodies, we may need to incorporate that into the copy and all the language that supports the funnel.
Okay. Premium offer. Okay. All right. Listen, y'all, we literally did not plan to have a brainstorming session on the podcast, but hopefully it was valuable for you all, and you need to get together with your friends and map it out. You see, we ask ourselves a lot of questions. We don't get an idea and just fall in love with it. We battle test it against each other. So you can't just say, oh, this is great. Oh, it's great. It's great. Somebody has to ask the question of, well, what if this happens? Well, what if that happens? So I think this is a really, really good session, man.
Mm-hmm, me too.
So make sure y'all are brainstorming. So
are we going to call this episode the $1 Million Brainstorm?
Let me see.
On the thumbnail?
Brainstorming
to $1 million.
On how to make $1 million. Live brainstorming session on how to make $1 million.
Live brainstorming session on how to make $1 million.
There we go.
We one and done. We came here. We didn't even. To be real, we were supposed to teach y'all 5 steps about side hustles, okay? And we're still gonna do it. You'll see it in a future episode.
Absolutely.
But you just saw us map out our side income model for getting these podcast suites built so that we can release them within the next 7 to 8 months. And 100 proof. If you guys are feeling this, in the comments right now, just drop 100 proof in the comments. If y'all are like, wow, this was really good and I can't wait to support, drop 100 proof in the comments. But will we have a link ready to go? Dang. We really got to move a little faster because we need to have a link when this episode drops.
We'll have a link for them to join the wait list.
No, we need a link for them to be able to pre-sales for the sweatshirts, for the hoodies.
We have it designed and we have it designed.
Should we just hold off on the episode?
No, let's just make a wait list.
Oh gosh, I would love to make a wait list, but what I know is people are going to be so on the edge of their seat. Like, look at how Actionable CEO and Morning Meetup are responding. Yeah. They're going to want to support now. Like, do we risk losing that immediate momentum? So
we need the title of the ebook, a ebook cover, and the t-shirt design done by next week to be able to offer this for sale. However, we're not editing and putting the ebook together. I mean, I guess it's not that hard.
It's not hard. All we need to do is finalize whatever we want the ebook to be about, the title of it, the shirt, done. Now the shirt needs to stay permanent.
But we write it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday we have to have the.
Now listen, because we may have just shifted a little bit. We need to just simply have the title and the words that we want on the shirt. We need to have the title of the ebook by tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We can come up with that by tomorrow. We also need to have the words or whatever we want on the hoodie by Wednesday. Submit it to have it designed, given back to us by Monday. They can start building the funnel now, put a placeholder for the hoodie.
Oh, because today
and then then we just they can put a placeholder for the hoodie. We just give them the design to upload that. The end. Bam, we release it on Thursday. We got it. It's a week and a half.
You have the steps, Bree? Let's write down the steps one more time.
She was writing. Okay, so now we made a couple of edits. We need the title
of
ebook by tomorrow. We also need to decide t-shirt. On the whatever's going on the t-shirt, the words.
Words.
Like whatever phrase we're putting concepts. On the t-shirt by Wednesday. We're going to immediately on Wednesday take those words, send them to a designer to have the design back to us by Monday. Meanwhile, you're going to go ahead and ask the team to start putting together the ebook funnel and the hoodie funnel with placeholders for both the ebook and the hoodie, because we need to also get the ebook designed, which is a really easy thing, by Monday as well. So we need the design for the hoodie and the ebook by Monday. The team is already working on the funnel. When we get that, they plug in, they swap out their placeholder for the actual design, ready for us on Thursday.
Hey guys, I want you all to know that this is a 10-day turnaround. So
Not
we're
even
just being
that.
transparent. So it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 9 days, 10 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's a 10-day turnaround. And if you're watching this and there's a link, it means we pulled it off. If there's no link, we didn't pull it off. But it'd be really cool to go from idea to build out an entire business in 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
How to build a business in 10 days.
How to build a business in 10 days.
That might be the name of the ebook.
That might be the name of the ebook. That might be the name of the ebook. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me get out of here. I got to go to the gym. Like, subscribe. We love you all.
We love you.
Hopefully there's a link under here right now.
And if you need more of this, you need to be getting mentored by me and David. Morningmeetup.com, themorningmeetup.com, and actionableceo.com. We will see you on the other side.
Absolutely. Peace.
Bye.
If you like the video that you just watched, click this one. You're going to like this one, maybe even more. Click it right now.